Do 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 do. Dum dum bum 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 bum. Chip choppa choppa chop choppa choppa chops. Right then, let's get some boozoo building done today. We got the rest of the plaza to finish, and then the Buffalo Soldier. What buffaloes to build? Okay, I quite like that actually. What have I got here in terms of education? Okay. Ooh, I will do a tour at some point. Do like a tour here, tour here, tour here. Okay. Well, let's build, starting off with the Galapagos Island, which is the Shell Station. So, Shell Station, let's start building on the grid. Let's turn off blueprints. Ale milkshake, you're right. What kind did I go for over here? Just follow the path. So this is breeze block, and that's temple, dry stone. Okay. Dawn of the 80s. Oh, Sandwich. My first ever bits. What a hero. Thank you very much. And yes, 88 days. Cannot wait. That was insanely loud. I'll have to. I've never had one, so I'll have to tone that down a bit. That was insane. Honestly, thank you. Yes, 88 days. Cannot wait. How are you both? How are you both doing today? Oh, nice. Yeah, is that the fire? The fires in, is it in? Are the fires in Canada? But then obviously it's, yeah. Then it's obviously, yeah, coming down. That's crazy. The archers. Painted brick. Yeah, quite like that. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, woke up, open the windows, and the sky hazy yellow, and it's like coming through beaming. That's crazy. How long has it been going on? There's fires all over the northern hemisphere. This is common for summer. Mostly depends on how close it is, more populated and how much news coverage there's. A few days. Jesus. I mean, in the UK, I very rarely hear about any fires. Not saying that they don't happen, but yeah, I wouldn't do those. Did they? Yeah. Well, I guess it proves your point then, doesn't it? About like news coverage. I imagine it'll be covered a few hectares burned. Damn. Where was that? Okay. Bay Strait, West from London. Forgot the name. Yeah. See, I'm Midlands. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. So I wouldn't have. Just like I want to do like a like the little load bearing beams. Salisbury. Yeah, I know. I've heard of Salisbury. But yeah, being Midlands, it wouldn't have ever reached sort of our news. And that's the only one that was going on when I looked at the fire maps out of curiosity. Okay. Summer's been over like this in the past. Seems we have a smoke season now. So were you? Because I know the other day you were talking, Sandwich. You were talking about having to go back into the office full time. Has that happened? And are you remote today because of the air quality? They were like 7-ish, but that's the biggest one at the time. Okay. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have known. I know the grass is dead, like all around here. It's just waiting for a spark. Oh yes, but I decided to remote because the opposite. Yeah, that's fair enough. Damn it. I wish that arrow wasn't right there. Probably about right. That's only news with. Yeah, yeah, definitely. No, I've never. Damn it. I've never woken up to any sort of haziness or like an orange sky or anything. No, to be honest, I don't. Just because there's absolutely nothing out there besides some Russian firefighters. Yeah, I only know of the eternal fires beneath the town of Silent Hill. It's annoying. There's also some maternal fires under Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. Old coal mines that caught fire, so now because he's. I know the. Maybe it is those, but I know the. The Silent Hill sort of coal fire sort of story is to have been taken from something. Maybe it's something similar to those. Telling myself substantial disasters. Well, Silent Hill's a fictional. Yeah, it's fictional, but I'm sure it's sort of inspired by. To be fair, if I do that, then I can run one down the middle. Just hope that this. Yeah, it's better. I mean, as cool as some natural disasters are, it's also worth just being aware of them, isn't it? Especially if they are or can be close to where you may live. Yeah, it does. This is worse things to, damn it, have an interest in. Right, what's a nice roof? Maybe clay. Should I go a little bit higher? Well, it's a painted. There's the brick. Do. What's the one over there look like? Oh, very similar. Kind of similar, and that one's just flat. Okay, not too similar then. That means that goes there, goes there. You. You. And you. Just there. See how this looks. If we do go back to the clay. Looks okay. Mega fancy. Trims. It's a bit too fancy. This one. Where's this? Do. It's 4 meter. To 4 meter. They're not why so big? Maybe there isn't one. Okay, never mind. Let's just put these on. Damn. Bit too overhangy. Maybe just not too bad just over them two. Or should I potentially just use some other type of awning? What have we got? Okay. I'm sure we had like shop ones. Canopy. Maybe that was wider, that'd have been quite nice. Oh, what about this one? Do. Doesn't quite fit. Why have it? Seems a bit. This one fit? Yeah, see, this one fits. That's sort of in line with that, and that. Yep. Yeah, I like this one. And bonus is that it fits, unlike that guy. Can I change the colour? Oh, I can. Okay, let's make it more turtley. Here is in a half shell. I mean, that alone is more turtley. That wasn't the same green. That's annoying. Never mind. And this is... Let's get the other bit from over here. This was Beaver Brook. Over here. Precise. There we go. But this is not Beaver Brook. This is... So, this is Noto Tudi. This is... no. Actually, we can... B. So this is the Shell Station. Named after everybody's favourite environmental disaster creators. Or was that BP? In this world, they will have donated. Yeah. Let's make this appropriately coloured. Just move this a little bit over. Yeah, Shell Station. Okay. And then this is Percy River Cruise. We are building the the final bits for the Galapagos turtles, as well as so that's these. I will recolor this actually. So this is just the boat station for the turtle area, and actually, if I do the bottom a bit darker, the top can be lighter. Yeah, and then we will go on to water buffaloes. The shop/food. Oh, just that over there. Yeah, so you're not missed much. I did. Yeah, I've got the shell station, which is sort of incorporated into the tortoise enclosure. Let's see what this looks like. A lighter green. Then maybe these. Oh, I can't recolor them. No problem. Did you manage to get the water how you wanted it? Yes. Not changed the water recently, so I must have done. Yeah, no, the water's behaving itself. Oh yeah, that was when I was doing the beavers, but no, it's okay now. I've learned to just sort of leave it, because if I take the water away and say I wanted to make it a bit wider here, the problem is you can't edit whilst the water is there, so you have to take the water away, do what you need to do, and then put it back, but it refuses to go back. So if I take it away now, yeah, see, straight away it says that even though it was just happily there, it won't allow it. So I just leave it now. And yeah, Zoo 2 will fix that. I think you can edit whilst the river. Yeah, you can do it all whilst it's there. So no, yeah, it'll all be fixed. It'll all be fixed. And I won't have to try and rip my hair out. The 13th of October, 88 days, as Sandwich quite generously reminded me. 88 days, which is, he put in, how many hours was it? 2,112 hours. So, yeah, I think it isn't. It is. It isn't. 40 pounds. 40 British pounds. Or £55 for the deluxe. With the deluxe, you just get extra animals. I think. I think that's all. Yeah, you get six. You get a golden eagle, a golden lion tamarin, an axolotl, a blue and gold fusilia, a hammerhead shark, and a longfin batfish. Yeah, super busy. Super busy. Yeah. GTA is until November though, so it gives me a good solid month of Planet Zoo to sort of get my head around it and yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think this is I don't really want to over decorate this little area much. I quite like that it gives guests more of a relaxing place. I like the trees. I like the. Yeah, I might probably need bins. I've got one bin there. Let's add some bins. Yeah, yeah. I did. I actually went round. Um, I think is it crime? Where is it? Something negative impact on guests. Here we go, and you can see where the litter is. So I went round and placed bins all over the place just to try and get away from the rubbish. Let me just check something. Yeah, I've got it paused at the minute because yeah, they'll Yeah, nah. Yeah. Otherwise, it just runs better, smoother. Like it's just a bit sluggish when it's not paused compared to when it is paused. It's just a bit smoother. Bertie, come on, didn't miss Love Island time. The most important time. Right, let's start this habitat then. Staff path. Let's have the staff path. Let's go there. And then I'm going to do a little staff. Do a keeper hut. Just on the edge. Actually, I could probably put that there and then maybe not. What if I did a small keeper hut? Small keeper hut and then a staff room. Yeah, what about a workshop? Yep. Just join. There. Yep, there we go. And I'll decorate those bits. It's a shame the staff room's so big, but never mind, never mind. Let's just add these to the work zone. Oh. Just so they don't have to walk sort of from here to get anywhere. And okay. So water Buffa-lows. I'm not gonna have 30 of them. So they do need some water. Say 1290. Yeah, that's plenty big for them. Right. Oh, what sort of height do they need? 1.25. So, wrong bit. Small wooden gate. Plop that there. Perfect. And let's null. Oops, no, I did want to go. Pull it in. very rough outline. And then let's just move some of these in. Move a little bit out. There, and move that there. Yeah, cool. So what is... Yeah, plenty big enough for some Buffa-lows. So this is... What are they? They just wild water buffalo. Well, they're not wild for me, so... Water buffalo. So that's their space. But what? Oh, no. I can't join it, annoyingly. Because it means I couldn't... So what I've done with like the beavers is it joins on. Can't do that because it will cry and moan. But I've got an idea. So they need a fair bit of water. Clues in the name. Do that. Let's get it as close as possible. And let's have sort of a large-ish lake, and then here. Okay. Still not that deep, the water. Is that enough, though? Is that fine? Do they need... I don't suppose they need... I don't think they need deep water. That's... Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't like that it's all... grass. The grass. Soil. For now, obviously. They might want... rock. Because then I'll replace this with rock and I'll do a sort of waterfall effect. Okay. Right, need barriers now. Fences. It's fence time. It needs to be 1.25. So how tall are you? 1. Okay, so let's bring you up. There we go. So I want it as 1.3. Yeah. So then, as long as it's this high, everything will be a-okay. What is this song? A bit of Zelda. Okay, I will build them some hard shelter. I've got a thought, actually. Let's see what doors we've got first. These block. Let's go for this. I want it paintable, actually. Property flexi color. Glass opaque. What's more water buffalo-ish? Stained wood. Stained wood. Stained wood it is. I am going to ignore these windows just because I don't want it to be a funny shape. Or would it look okay? I think this side, I'll do it. Get rid of that and that. Yeah. Then the idea will be as well, this will be a door coming in. This will be a wall. So this is going to be their shelter. Whoopsie. And that's where they will... I'm going to get some in, actually, just so I can see. I can have up to 30, but it's only one boy and 29 girls. So I'll just get 3 for now. Yeah, 30 is a lot. I'll wait for them to pop on over, just so that I can... Yeah, it's very patriarchal. Oh no, they are matriarchal female clans with age-based dominance. Males determine dominance by age and strength. Ah, it's matrilineal. Mature males related to alpha become outsiders. Where's Inaccessible? You didn't even try. Don't... How is this inaccessible? Come on. Get a move on. Yeah, so any boys that grow up will be immediately cast out. Just... What I'll do... I want like a little overhang. This is like a little staff garden, maybe. That's so sad. Well, happens. Happens to a lot of animal groups. A lot are just rhinos are the same. Can only have one boy rhino. I'm sure rhinos. He says. Hippos, I think, are the same. Yeah, I've only got one boy because they don't allow any more boys. Exactly, yeah, girl power. Hippos, yeah, one boy. They don't want any more boys. Hungry, hungry hippos. What's the matter? Again, you didn't abandon it. You're carrying it right now. Don't lie to me, Mona. Mona. There we go. You adopt an animal. What animal would you like to adopt? And they got a fair way to run. You should get the boat round, boys, girls. The male buffalo. What would you like the male buffalo to be called? Of course. Hello. Right. Let's get some glass house whilst we wait. The best. If you could as well, think of a nice colour for this wood. And anyone else that's around. Nice colour for the wood. Whilst I wait for Bruce and the girls to arrive. Here they come. There he is. There's Bruce. Let me just check you can... Yeah, you can get out. Excellent. Pause. Zoya, and you are now... Bruce. Yeah. You can just imagine him just go flying against the wall. Hiya, Bruce. There he is. He looks cuddly. Then would you say you want a light? Yeah, I do. I want a nice light colour. But what colour do you think? And should it be two-toned? Different colour for the nice light colour. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's pretty gross. The grey blue? Grey? I quite like the grey. Do the windows the same colour. To match. And they can get out, so that's good. Don't need to worry about let's get a nice steeped roof. Pitched roof, should I say. A Buffa-low would do well with a nice thatch. Is Beauty the Beast? It is. Yeah. I think it's just called Beauty and the Beast, isn't it? Hey, Updot. Yeah, Megs. Yeah, actually, I could just do that, and then that can be their make it a bit steeper. That one would fit. That was one. If I go, where's two? Two. Yeah. And that can be just like they're covered. Little garden. Excellent, excellent. So this is stained wood. Need to fill in these gaps. Yep. That gap. Gap. That gap. That gap. I hit a wall today and scratched the front of the car and the trim clipped off. Oh, no. Are you alright there? Guess he doesn't want to. Yeah, everything is fine, but I just feel a bit. Nah. Don't worry about it, it happens. Why are none of these now? What is this? Palm thatch. Wrong thatch. See me. To Rita Eve. Yeah, the wall shouldn't have been in your way. Whoops. I do want like a roof decoration though. What could I have? This? It'd be good if you could have little windows. It's quite. No, that's okay. And then yeah, just so it connects. It actually was, and it was Phil's fault too. He was making Heidi cry in the back. Oh, that's not very good. Yeah, sometimes things like that could be like really distracting. There's a reason why when you're parking, you turn the radio off or turn the music down so you can see better. Ew. Right. For now, that is done. When I start decorating the habitat, I'll add more bits and bobs. So, fence time. Where are these beefy boys from? Yeah, India, Nepal. Okay. So let's have a look if we got any Asian. Asia. Four. Wow, that's a bit big. Bit big. Sync this. It could be the start of something exciting. Thought I had more swing to reverse. I did not. Is it? What did you say? That was it? The trim. Scratch the front and trim clipped off. So is it something you can clip back on? I'm not sure what. I can't remember what car you have. Basically, is it easily fixed or is it a garage job? Yeah, I quite like that thick post. Get the right height. And prefer that one. That's cool. And then I just need something not Asian. Oh. Steady. Yeah. Best way. Never happened. Don't know what you're on about. Gonna do that one, but I'm also gonna do a longer variation for the bigger wall sections. I just need you Warhammer boys to come paint over. Yeah, I can do it a nice null oil. Then it'll properly dip into all the grooves. Slots literally just on there. Let's just move these. Shorter path, longer path. Shorter fence, longer fence. Let's do it. Maybe do the fence a little bit darker. Yeah. So this could be the larger, actually. Bet Phil made a proper fuss about it, though. You'd put his life in danger. Because the whole vibe was off. He did remind me this is why we didn't buy a 16. Well, yeah, for a first car, you don't need. This is the reason why, because it's just a cheap-ish run around, but get all your accidents out of the way, and yeah, then the next car you can. Yeah, that's it. It's his fault. When you look at it like that. I do like that half. That's cool. Do it right there. Other than that, though, was your day good? Oh, from Taco Bell? Part of me thinks yeah, Taco Bell. I don't know. Part of me thinks with something like that, and I may be wrong, because I'm not 100% sure what they are. But I reckon they'd be reliant on the amount of syrup that's in them. Yep, do that there. Let's grab a mini one. No, don't want another one. We've done two. No, cool. Like sometimes you go to like somewhere that obviously does like Coke or Pepsi, and you just tell the syrup's gone. I'll have to get one next time. I'm going to Meadowhall soon. I think if Donna's still here, she can attest to that. Yeah. Oh, 100%. We're going to Meadowhall soon, aren't we? We are, yeah. Well, I'll get a Taco Bell and a Baja Blast, and we'll see. Then I'll just have to go to America. Sandwich, are you still there? If so, have you ever had a Baja Blast from Taco Bell? And how is it? Because when we went to America, you could tell the the Fanta was amazing. See, here we go. Yeah, Katzen can attest. Yeah, when we went, the Fanta, as well as it being a different color completely, it was nicer. Like I say, it's got all the sucrose, all the extra bits they can add in legally. Sugar cane, sugar. Is it sugar cane they use? But even the sweets from America, I prefer. Chocolate, no. Sweets, yes. Just because I know it's full of terrible, terrible stuff. But yeah, it just tastes so much nicer, I think. Hello, by the way, Katzen. How are you today? Yeah, it is. It is. It's full of odd chemicals, but it is. Yeah, I love them sweets and stuff. Sodas. Soda. Good. 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 The Sour Patch Kids were incredible. Have you have you heard back from your interview that you had the other day? Last week it was. It's starting to get a bit warm in here now. I know you didn't like the taffy Donna that my sister brought back when she went, but I loved that taffy. To try Raising Canes, but I don't get why Americans just have a slice of Upton's Blue with their chips and shit. Yeah, Raising Canes looks amazing. Aren't they opening or have opened a UK branch? Got a feeling it's in. There's one in London and one in Leeds, maybe. It was gross. Oh, the taffy. Oh, I loved it. Saltwater taffy. Yeah, they have. Well, it's like it's not. It's not like a slice of bread, is it? It's more like a thick sort of garlic butter bread. Like it's huge. It almost looks like eggy bread. I know it's not eggy bread, but it's not just a slice of bread. I don't think so, anyway. Isn't it like sort of this thick as well? I mean, you could. It'd be a sad chip sandwich, but you need a good fluffy, like those big cobs that are sort of this big, about this thick, proper chip butty. Yeah, you could use a stutty. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, just massive, super soft. No, we don't. We do, but they don't call them stutties. They're just cobs. I mean, they're not as like ready, cakey. They're more because stutty's quite a dense flat, aren't they? You can get them in um, Morrison's sell them stutty cakes, but well, stutty, but I'm not about to go out of my way for one. But you don't have them in Greg. Probably not. But I can't remember the last time I was in Greg's. We have Birds here, which is just down the road. It's like a Midlands made bakery, like made in Derby. Can't beat Birds Bakery. I wouldn't have thought so though, because stutties aren't really heard of outside of the northeast. They're too long. Yeah, probably need a short guy for over here. Yeah. Yeah. But do they have a corned beef bake? No, but neither do Greg's here. I don't know. Like I say, I've not been to Greg's in ages. Yeah, no. I have to make my own corned beef tatty pie. They might do. Like I say, I don't know. I can't remember. I've not been to Greg's in forever. This could probably be a long one again. Oh, hey, Bobby. Yeah, long one now. Fancy a pasty now. Big one. I also fancy a chip cob, but already had me din-dins. Do this one extra small. Nearly there, he says, having done half. Now get the bigger one. Should I? Can they go in deep water? Could I give them all this? Maybe. Let's have a think. I guess guests can't go into the habitat. Yeah, the guests are very fearful of the giant buffalo. But could I sort of cut them across here, give them all this? Just do fence around there. Sort of fence across here. fence around here, across here, under here, so they've got lots of room. Ooh, that might be good play. Okay.
New follower.
Thanks for the follow, Brisket Sizzle. What a name. No, honestly, thank you for the follow. I am building for the water buffalo. So this is a wetlands area of my zoo, and I was just deciding whether to give them lots of space, sort of all this as well, rather than just this. I think I will. I'm just unsure if they can swim. I was just having a quick Google as if. So while Planet Zoo can water buffalo swim in deep water. They can. Perfect. So yeah, so this is the wetlands area that I'm currently building. It is the last animal habitat of the wetlands that I will be building for. Yeah. So yeah, I've done this fence, and then yeah, so the idea would be that I build a fence sort of around here, across here, give them all this space, and then build it across a fence across here, so then they could have all this, then around underneath, and connect it up here, and then maybe across here. Yeah, I think I will. So that means that you get rid of you. Let's get a longer one. Cross. It's lined up. Yep. So it goes underneath there. Let's try and yeah, I can add a bit to that. How are you today, anyway, Brisket? Yeah, perfect. Let's just add that in. Just extend these out, of course. Yeah, I'm great, thanks. Bit warm here at the minute, starting to heat up. You don't even get hello. This is the first time you've spoke. How am I supposed to know you're here? Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you, Brisket. It's like I say, it's getting a bit warmer now at the minute. I might have to go grab a fan. I don't see shit. I feel like the guests would need a path anyway to stop them just, in theory, jump jumping into the water. I know they don't because it's a game, but the implication of them jumping in the game, jumping in the water. Low, how low? A medieval. Dennis. Who's Dennis? I think you'll find that I'm the number one. No, I'm not. I've seen the first episode. I've seen the first season, but then Netflix told me I wasn't allowed to watch it anymore because I'm on the lowest tier of Netflix, and it is a you need to have ads. You can't have ads for Always Sunny. You have to be on a higher tier, and I refuse to pay Netflix any more money. So they stopped it. So watching. I've seen the first season. I will watch the rest though. I've heard it's available in some other places other than Netflix, so that's where I'm going to watch it because screw Netflix. Telling me I'm too much of a pauper to watch a show. There. And then what I'll do, because that should. Yeah. Perfect. And then I'll just. Once I've grouped them all together, I'll. So now let's plop this. They're going to have lots of room. I don't know, to continue using this fence over here, just to get it across there. Then yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll use it across. No, this is number 1. Contracorpus. Planet Zoo 2 is out in October. So once that, in 88 days, once that does roll around, it very much will be Planet Zoo 2. Do. I got you, my bad. I think I might buy this finally since the site's reader. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Steam's got a crazy deal on it right now. Let's just flip this around. Plus, if you then are interested. Oh man, really? I'm sure it was only like yesterday or something that it was on sale. Dave reaches level 43. 43. Please not say it, Tozy. I know, it's crazy. Level 43 what? Am I missing something? Do. Yeah, that's a good shout, Megs. And Dragon Quest. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the sale was insane. I got Planet Zoo. DLC's 30. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, loaded /CD keys is a good place to search. It'll definitely, not definitely, I say definitely, it'll most likely be cheaper than. Yeah, it's for the deluxe edition, it's $6.99. unloaded, formerly CD keys. I'm not sure if that is available for you, Contra, but it's definitely worth checking. Let's merge these, and then we can. Yeah, the Steam price on it was insane. It passes through. Hoping this works. Does that? Where is it? There. Oh yeah, that works. So it's now, yeah. Yeah. So, Phil, on Dragon Quest, have you named your characters after all your favourite people? It'd have been easier to just literally just lied and typed yes. Me? Yes. I would have requested it for new game night. I mean, I could still play it if you gift it me on Steam, unless somebody already owns it. But these are obviously reliant on being PC based. You're getting TikToks, but I don't want to replay. But you've already played it though. It's good for that. So it extends up there. Yeah, I tried to save everyone. I don't think I did. It's always hard in those kind of games. The trick is not caring. Doom, 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 doom. Let's carry this on then. Yep. Hey, mate. Hey, up. You cheeky little face. Hey, up, birdie. How are you? Good, thank you. Let's split that from that group and join it to this group. Climbing disabled. Excellent. I'm glad you are good. Can I not just go right? Because it's based on that. Oh, pivot point. I'm glad you are well. Have you been up to anything exciting today? I'd ask you as well, Phil, but I know you've had quite an exciting day. Bump up the gym. Yeah, you got picked up from work. Very kind of Megs to do that. Turn the light on. Oh. Fennec. He is. Then, and he is. Well, she, sorry. Ugh. Where'd she go? Look at this, like 30 FPS is not good. There. Elderly now, 18. All this food you got. Never play this Dragon Quest. The habitat has become invalid. Fix incomplete. Okay. Yes. It goes up there. Goes around there. Oh, it's this bit. I mean, it's partly down to Does that mean that this one's okay though? Yeah, that one's fine. Yeah, partly is super long life is partly due to the fact our building paused now to get some stable frame rates, and I've turned off animals dying to old age. That's the main reason. But because with people naming them, I don't want them to perish. Yeah. So, what is going on with this fence, though? But they can still die from other causes. Move you out the way. You go. That's, habitats have become merged. Okay. Want to edit the barrier, not the group. So this goes out here. Oh, is that okay? No. Multiple habitat gates. There isn't multiple habitat gates. You lie. Just right. Move that along there. Move that along there. Up there. There. Has that fixed the issue? That is fine. Has that now okay? Perfection. Oh, and break. This fence. I want the fence. Maybe I should grab it from here. Have you built anything after the beavers or just turtles? So, I've built. If you're in an ad break, I will obviously finish that sentence when you're out of it. Oh. Oh, you don't? Oh, Cool. Yeah, so yeah, did the beavers here, and then this is my shell station. So that's where the Galapagos are. And then yeah, so now I'm just doing water buffalo here, and they will have, as you can see, their fence sort of goes round to here underneath that bridge, and then yeah, so they've got quite a big area. Yeah. Yeah. So, and then that will be the last of the wetlands. What are these wooden arbor? Sure, there's a smaller version. See, there's a blueprint, silly. So now that should be them unescapable. It says they can escape everywhere. Let me just make sure they're very good. Just inside. I see where they're escaping. I think you're lying, Buffalo Bills. You're not escaping there, you're not escaping there. How did you just do that? Straight away. It said it only needed to be 1.25. Right, let's follow the other one. You, where are you going? Okay. Right, so you can just phase through walls. You swim through that all you want. Why? How? How you do that? Could be enough. Oopsie. Who did that? Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember about that bit. I was going to do it when I'd grouped them all up. Let us group all of these. You, yep, and you, 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 you. Groupity groupity. No climbing. Right. So that should be everything. Yeah. Do this now. How are they escaping through this massive hole? Now, duplicates. Let's watch these little escape artists. Come on, Bruce, do your worst. Can't get anywhere now, can you? Get him in. Come on. Speed it up. Oh. Yeah, I think so. It's just... Okay. They seem happy. Yeah, they got... Okay, so they need less... They just need a bit more soil. Less rock. No worries, no worries. Here you go. Here's soil. There's some soil for you. That's enough soil. What do you need less of? Rock still. Let's give you a little bit of long grass here. Perfect. So you've got enough of that, enough of that. Let's get you some enrichment. You can have some leaves. Leaves. There is your leaves. Scrunchy post. Scratchy post here. That's A scarecrow feeder. Pop you there. A Scots pine or a tamarind. Yeah. Have a mud bath. Yeah. On this island. Food enrichment. Feeder there. Over there. And then let's just get you a hanging feeder. Yeah. Cool. What trees do you like? And then I can choose which. I do like some custard apples. Excellent. Tamarind. Who likes tamarind? And what's your last Scots? They don't like Scots pine. So let's get some tamarind in. There. And what I'll do is I'll get rid of that. More natural. Okay. Best part of the game now. First, let's continue with some tamarind trees. Damn. Crows outside going nuts. Tamarind trees. Turn on rando rotation. Best part, yeah. Do, 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 do. Cool. We got any grass? Let's see. Yeah. What does that look like? Oh, no. Ah, grass. Yeah. So these will connect the areas up. So that'll be here. Thins out as it gets further. And trying to think about where they would be walking. So less grass where they'll walk. So I imagine they'll probably come out here into here. They'll come down here. This is a scratching post, so they'll definitely maybe down here. Around here. Let's just. This is also a scratching post. So let's pop some along here. Maybe some. Like this. Kissy kissy. Just imagine that they come up to here. They come through here. through here. This annoying bug. Hey, it. Cool. Let's just. Cool. So far, so good. Let's see, they don't come along here very often. And they come along here. It's just a bit more grass. Let's see, they don't visit this area much. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, tried to go for worn out where they'll trample, less worn out where they won't. So then I just need to pop some rocks here because I didn't want to join these two up because it's a nightmare with this water. Let's do, yeah, rocks. Love rocks. So it will be like that. Then there will be the waterfall-ish. Not a waterfall, but splashes. As if the water's coming through the rocks. Do some smaller ones along. Just save it. Whilst I remember. So one, just whilst I remember as well, what so one to the this one. No. Yeah, the water splash. Waterfall top. Yeah. Yeah. Then the medium water splashes. A large one. Yeah. Let's do the occasional rock along here. Watermelon sugar. Do a couple of rocks in this lake. Lake puddle. It's like as the waters come this way, it's deposited some rocks here, maybe on this corner. Whoops. Here too. Let's come round here. Got a few down here. Little ones. River comes round here, the rocks here, deposits a few rocks there. Comes here, obviously a lot of rocks get deposited here. See a few. Are you having a little drinky drinks? Rock. No, I'm joking. A few rocks around here where it can't. A few rocks here on this corner. River comes round, goes this way. This river sort of comes round here. Get some rocks on this corner. This could be completely incorrect river depository behavior, but I think it makes sense. Makes sense in my head anyway. And it's better than just plopping rocks all over the place. They're more thought about. See, they do. Oh, invincibility mode for the end. There's actually a thing as well. Oh, I saw the IGN review of that Cthulhu mound. They gave it an IGN out of 10. Said it's like a genuinely fun game, especially like the first couple of hours when it's all just trippy and you're like starting to get to grips with it. It came out yesterday, didn't it, the game? So my TikTok's full of it. Looks good though. Yeah, that's that bank. I will do just some on this sort of where the two rivers meet. Yep. And then what I'll do is I'll just put in some grassy grass. Maybe little bush. Baby apple. Baby apple. Baby apple. Baby apple. And let's just dot some. Oh, hey. Gaze upon the Buffa-low. Be astounded at their ability to walk through wood. And then if you go that way, where this guy's coming from, you'll get to some gharials. Remember to tip your waiters. Whoa. I've set out paths for you. Please respect the topography. Excelente. Visit then. How many stuff have I actually got in the wetlands? Just the one. And he says he's an efficient workload. Devon, I think you're lying. So, keepers. So, we'll go on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably 3 more. 1, 2, 3. You are now assigned to the wetlands. You are now assigned to the wetlands. To the wetlands. Educators, low workload, that's fine, don't cry about it. Mechanics, Okay, you go to South America then. Security guard in the wetlands. Got no caretakers in the wetlands. Probably need at least not all of these for the wetlands. I'll spread them out. So you are wetlands. Wetlands. Australia. South America. Cool. Well, I've just increased the keepers, so let's figure it out. Comes in here, yeah, they've got the. Oh, I don't hate that, to be fair. Let's do the little garden back here. Do it. Soil. Jesus. That's nice enough. Just flip this around, make it a bit sunk. Yep, nice. And I'll just. Wouldn't be a zoo without some nettles. Just right by your ankles, just to clip them as you walk past. That's crazy. Big bush. Bush. So ugly. What, mam nettle bushes? Super accurate. The flower. Oh yeah, this guy. Horrific. Yeah. Titan Arum. Nah, get out. Not too sure what to like line this part with. Maybe rocks and grass or rocks and bush. Oh. Alright, tough guy. Ew. Jeez. Yeah. I think you're right. Rocks and grass. And this stop is now called the Buffalo Basin. So I'll do it here. Let's just check where we are. Oh, we're being held up. What a surprise. This jerk. He's not escaped. Don't let him fool you. I am so happy that everyone is using boats. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, you alright, mate? Oh, he's capturing the Gharial. Yeah, rocks and grass, like this kind of grass. So look, maybe the odd little bush sticking out. Rocks and grass and grass and rocks around here. I do when I remember. So I've got some. Trying to think. Yeah, some in here. Wow, where am I going? Yeah. So inside I've got my animal talk, my conservationist area. It's just when I remember that it's there. And then again I've got some over here in the platypus area. And I've got a... Where is it? Is it down here? Yeah, I've got an animal talk down here by the caimans. And I think some of these maps are classed as educational. This is just a billboard, but some of them are educational, like this. I just changed the picture, which is why sometimes it'll moan that it's too far away from the habitat. Because sometimes it'll just be outside the sort of sphere of influence, like these are. So they are the saltwater crocs, which is only just here, but they're park maps. So yeah, like I say, when I remember to use, then it is there. But I think my education's probably, oh no, it's still just over 4 stars. Which, come to think of it, do I have? What's that? That's just a TV. Someone escaped again. They can't get out, but sometimes they just can't wait for them to grow up. Oh, I say they can't get out. He got out. Don't know where they go though, because when you look at their heat map, is this one here, Les? It says that's an escape point, and this is, but it says they can't get through. I was just thinking whether you can see something like that from the boat too. Oh, like something a bit educational. Yeah, I guess we could do something like maybe in here. Yeah, maybe I could. Yeah. Someone's waiting for my boat ride. That's exciting. Is that what you were meaning, Birdie? Like, have some education along the boat so they can listen and learn. Maybe some speakers under. Ah, that's a good idea. Thank you. Some speakers underneath here just blasting education at them. Well done. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I forget the speakers exist. Yeah. A Louvre 3DS. It's a shame you. Oh, could I? No. I wonder if you can mount speakers to the boats. Facilities. Education. Where are they? Speakers. No, it's a shame. Because that's one of the cool things about Jurassic World Evolution 3 is when they're driving in the little jeeps around the tour, when it gets to a habitat, it'll talk about the dinosaur inside the car, the same as it does in the first Jurassic Park film. And now we approach the Dilophosaurus. Burr, 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 burr. That's really cool. I don't think this does. No, they just get held. Oh. Do you know what? I just remembered. I have way too many Tasmanian devils. Too many adults. Eight, and what do we want, like 4? Yep. And then that means they are happy with the space they've got, yeah. Cool. Right. How's the traffic looking around the zoo? Super busy around here. Is there a way I can see, like, Incorrect or unassigned? Yeah, it's because it's too far away. Yeah, too far away. Not. You lie. I mean, you really think that if you looked at that, you were like, oh, African elephants. Oh, African elephants. You wouldn't just think to look through that glass over there. You wouldn't be like, oh, that's way too far away. What am I looking at? Where are these elephants? This is rubbish. This needs grass. That's what it needs. Doesn't need better education. These guests needs educating on. Saw that. Good shot. Yeah, so that's annoying. It's too far away. Right there. Is this? Oh, yeah, rhino. Too far away. Where? Lion, too far away. Where? Hippo, too far away. Where? This. Too far away. That. Unbelievable. That's not. That's fine. That one's fine. That one. That's fine now. Jeez. That one's too far away. What if I, Okay, so it has to be fairly close. Okay. Go back to where you were. I just have to accept that some of them are too far away. Where? That's not, though. I suppose it's only there. Hippo Hideaway could do with some conservation, to be fair. Learn about your actions, people. This can be traditional medicine. This can be species reintroduction. This can be population fragmentation. And this can be bee population decline. Gotta love the bees. Everyone loves bees. Bee, 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 bee. Right, is anyone over here now? Like my flamingos, everybody? Yep, cool. Yeah, none of these are too far away. So I do need some Buffa-lows. So you step off the boat and you are greeted with... Could just stick it. Don't random rotation. Yep, that's not on. Base mounted rock. You are... I don't think I've got a water buffalo. Have one there. Let's have one like at this sight line. And one as you step off. There. So we've got some water buffalo signs. That's good. Okay. Oh, kissy kissy. Did you get embarrassed? Oh, are they hungry? Come on. Let's get a keep up. What did he say? I wish I could have stayed longer to see the wild. Stay longer then. I ain't forcing you out. Just quickly save it whilst I remember. Did that little kissy kiss lead to babies? Yeah. So let me just check. So if I pop a speaker, that's a music speech, ambience. Okay, so Ah, educational speaker. Ah. Ah, yeah. So they can have. I can have them at each stop. Perfect. Excellent. Cheers for the suggestion, Birdie. So I can have some inside here. One in each corner. Yeah, they're not bad. Galapagos. I want it to, yeah, reach like halfway. Let's do 10. And then this one. Yeah. Because then I guess this has a range as well. This is Galapagos. Yep. When is that? In May. Oh, so not long. Where is the edumacator? Okay, let's pop some more then in each of these. Let's pop one in. Is that education speakers overlapping? With what? Do the boats have education speakers? Maybe they are classed as education. Where are they? Yeah, I don't know either. No, they're there, look. They're not classed as education. But okay, so Moon's there. Is it because it's too far away? Yeah, I guess it's too. Gotta have it on the. Gotta have it here, but not here. I guess it's too far away. Oh yeah, it goes yellow, which means incorrect or unassigned. Yeah, okay. Could have it for the BBs. Let's do North American beaver. Okay, yeah, so that's happy with that. Let's not do that one. Where did I put the other one? There we go. Or did I put it in? Yeah, yeah. To be fair, it doesn't really matter that they overlap. Look at my education rating now. Boom. Hey, 5 stars. Goriel. What? Where am I? Oh. Yeah, so you're getting a blast of knowledge. Marketing. Azusa appealed by a good marketing campaign. And I do that by marketing. Let's do family hour. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Straight away. Ba 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 ba. Cha cha cha. But I am literally grow up. Tiny little escape artist. Where's the other one? He's there. Excellente. Mexcellente. Yeah, look, you can get closer. You have to stand on the stairs in everybody's way. Come down the stairs. Boom. And you are going to look at... And you're going to look at... I can have one here. How good is that? Perfect view. Coming off... Sorry? Damn, jump scared me. What's the matter with these then? One of the stations will be broke, won't it? Yeah. No, apparently not. So what? This is a South American state. Why are people over there? You couldn't get in because people were blocking you. Are you allowed to go now? So does that mean you're... Okay. Be cool if these had speakers inside. Then they can learn as they like. Again, the same as a Jurassic World. Just as they float over an enclosure, they get taught about it. I'll say good night. Yeah, no, thanks for stopping by again, Birdie. And have a good evening. See you next time. And yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion for the speakers. I'll get some more loaded up. Cool. Wow. Has been. What can... Ah, they got off the boat. Welcome to Buffalo Basin. Burp, 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 burp. Look at the buffaloes. Yeah, buffalo news. How exciting they are. Two-headed buffalo. Ah. April 2050. 4 years? God damn. Come on, keeper. Where are you? Where's the keepers in this area? Going to keep up, going to habitat, inspecting habitat, commuting. Where are you? Inspecting caiman, flamingos, tortoise. Okay. Maybe they should have more because it's just a massive area. Please tell me you're gonna then start preparing food. Perfect. I've already done it, don't worry about it. I have fixed the issue. He is getting the food out. Ready. Nice. Come on. Now get your little bouquet. I was gonna say wrong way, mate.
Corso.
Oh, here they come. Sorry, what's your name? Willis. Look out, Willis. Ah! Ah! Oh, look at him go. Go on, Willis. Do, 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 do.
Mop time.
Excellent job, Willis. For that, extra £50 a month. Good job. For that, actually, Willis. And we've got staff room here. Yeah. Inefficient. I don't really get that, but sure. Do I actually have any buff? Sure. Who are you? You don't have a name. People on the boats. Hello, people. What do you think of my zoo? Select you. Awesome. Excellent. Good job. Right. I'm going to leave it there then. I finished off the Shell Station. I did the water buffalo for the Buffalo Basin. Tomorrow when I'm back, I will finish off this boat stop, and then I'll decorate around these edges, and then I might do the underground. Yeah, but then after that, the wetlands, I'll decorate around these bits, but the wetlands is done. Consists of, I think, 8 habitats. 8 habitats. So it's pretty sizable. Yeah, let's save it there. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks, if Brisket, if you're still here. Thanks for the follow. Sandwich, again, thanks for the bits. Yeah, means a lot. It really does. Everyone, thank you for the support. Yeah, it's crazy that anyone would even watch me. Sometimes I think that, let alone do anything else. But yeah,